Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Q Nostalgia here, and today I want to talk to you guys about the new Quests and Contracts DLC for Warhammer Vermintide. I'm going to be discussing whether or not I think this DLC was worth the wait, and if it's worth it for you guys to come back and check it out. And I'm also going to be talking about the new holiday event that they just released today, giving us 2 new trinkets that's coming on later towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But right now, let me break down what this is, just in case some of you don't know. The Quest and Contracts DLC is basically a way of giving people items that they want without too much RNG. There's still RNG there, mind you, but it's not just rolling at the end of a match, crossing your fingers and hoping something pops up for your character. Now you can select through things that you want. There are 3 items, I believe 3 of them a day is the max that will show up that you can choose from, and you have to complete some key contracts in order to fulfill that quest. So basically what you're doing is small mini contracts like kill 1 rat ogre or beat this level on nightmare, and as you go through those you get 7 of them. Once you get 7 of them, you complete the quest and you get the item in question. The reason why I say there's still RNG there is because, well, it's just a mix of items on the board. You're not always going to get something you want. One day you might find a hat, the other day you might find something that the elf can use. Stuff like that, just to give you guys an example of how it works. Now, while this is still limited and it's not perfect by any means, it does give you options. It's nice to have those options. You're not just going to be relying on the grimoires that you picked up being worth your time and the cursed bonus dice being worth it, because how many times have we picked those things up, you get to the end and you still get a shitty roll. That's something that just makes you want to quit playing the game. This way you know what you're working towards. It might be a pain in the ass to get to it because the rotation of the quest board seems to be really slow or buggy, but at least you know you're going to get it. Now, in terms of the rotation, I've got 2 quests right now, or 2 contracts right now for Drakenfels. I can't access those because I don't own the DLC. Not really a big deal. I plan on picking it up eventually. I was hoping to wait and see if the game picks up in sales before I do that, because I can play it. If people are hosting it, I can play it. I just can't host it myself. And now I can't pick up those contracts. So it's like, okay, Fat Shark, I see what you did there. Very, very slick, trying to get me to buy that DLC so I can finish my contracts. But no, more of them will rotate and come up on the board. It's just a matter of waiting. And when that happens, it's like, oh, well, I guess I'll log out now because I don't really care, because I want to go after this and I can't until it refreshes. Now, some of these contracts will give you like a stamina boost or a health boost and things like that. There's also ones that will give you shards or the items that you can use for crafting weapons and stuff. But for the most part, they just go towards feeding into trying to complete your quest. That's really what they're there for. So it sounds like they're giving you more than they really are. The way they say, oh, quests and contracts. Well, really, contracts are just a means of unlocking the quest. Do 7 key contracts, and then you will complete the quest. So it's hit and miss for me. It's nice that it's there. We've been waiting for it for a while. Do I feel that it was worth the wait? Not really. But you might as well come back now anyways, because they're giving you 2 trinkets for Halloween. Upon logging back into the game, you're going to notice that the inn has undergone some changes. It's got that Halloween touch going on, and spooky kind of like ambient sounds in the background. Spooky music is playing, and you know, they redid things. I missed the chandelier already. I think a lot of people are used to just whacking the chandelier while they wait, and you can't do that with this weird sconce spiritual thing that's hanging here. But nevertheless, it looks pretty cool. Other than that, the only thing that this holiday is really going to give you is the 2 free trinkets. As soon as you log in, you're going to get a chest, open it, and you're going to get those trinkets. And they're pretty cool because, well, the first one is a string of garlic, and it gives you like an AoE heal. Whenever you heal yourself for 15 meters around you, you will heal your allies as long as they're within that 15-meter radius. It heals them for 13%. The second trinket is the Shrunken Moothead, and it increases your luck by a whopping 91%. I believe that has to do with opening chests and getting items in those chests, which includes the bonus loot dice, so that's very nice. You're going to want to equip that as soon as you get into the game. Seriously, guys, the more people who have this trinket, the better, because I can't even tell you how many times somebody has said to me, hey, let me open the chest. I've got a luck trinket on, and nobody listens. I listen, but it seems like nobody else listens. So if everybody's got this, then everybody's got the increased chance to open the chest and get something that is viable for the whole group. So in terms of the 1.4 patch, that's about it. The quests and contracts are there. They fixed some bugs. So actually they fixed a lot of bugs. I'm not going to go over all the bugs that they fixed, but it seems like they also put more into the game when they brought this out. And you know, the holiday thing is nice, but all in all, I feel like it's kind of underwhelming. People are really waiting for more levels, maybe even a versus mode. I know Fat Shark is like, nah, we're not doing that. Everybody's been begging for it. New characters or something. But I do think that it is worth coming back to check out because, hey, pick up the trinkets. While you're at it, check out the quest board, do some quests, see if you can get some games going. And I think it's fun, but it's something that I think needs to be elaborated a little bit more. They need to fix the rotation so that you can keep going. Don't have it on a timer because that just makes me want to stop playing. I should be able to continue to grind whatever the hell I want as long as I want. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intentional, but it's frustrating. Now, they did say that DLC is going to be coming out soon. As a matter of fact, this holiday patch that they did includes that DLC, which has some people in an uproar because not everybody wants to buy that DLC, but nevertheless, it's going to be on your hard drive, whether or not you buy it. So that is something that's a little bit of a concern, but I'm hearing talks from people, this is just rumors, that this is going to be a Dwarven-centric DLC, which makes me very happy. Anytime I play a game with Tolkien-esque style characters, I always play dwarves. I love dwarves. People are saying it's going to have to do with the Grey Mountains. I don't know too much about Warhammer lore, but hopefully that's coming. Hopefully there's a lot of content there for people to sink their teeth in. The game did just release on consoles. I'm not certain how it's doing. So it is an exciting time to be a Vermintide fan. They are doing things, but I think they need to really ramp it up and work hard to get people interested in this game right now because, quite frankly, quests and contracts, it's just not enough. You guys know what time it is. At this point, I want to kick it over to you. Let me know what you think of this down in the comments section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to rate it thumbs up. I thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.